Hi all, welcome to John's Bomber Making. Today we're carrying on with a Lancaster bomber, issues 68 and 69. Excellent. This is the part of the central fuselage that we require today. There is a suggestion in the instructions that we take this side of the panel off to get all the detail inside, because it's very, very fiddly. Lots of wiring and hydraulic pumps and other bits and bobs to add. This is some green wiring that came with it, but it was yellow, so I had to paint it green. That is in the instructions, obviously. And here we have a couple of control rods, which are now silver. They were white, so I had to paint them. So I've done a bit of prep work so that we can get a good start on these two issues. So let's have a look at what is in issue 68. Here we have issue 68. 2 hydraulic pumps were assembled, painted and installed inside the fuselage of the Lancaster, along with the control rods and cables, then a further parachute installed inside the model. There's a little table here, base, top and front there, that we pop together first, and we pop that in there. The hydraulic pumps sit on top of it along with the associated wiring. These are the hydraulic pumps. Let's see, there's some couplings as well. There's quite a bit of wiring in this. Let's see, here we are. Now, as you can see, those are those 2 control rods that go straight through the frame, but on the opposite side they do suggest taking this side of the frame off, which will make it easier to access all this detail that we're adding here. As you can see, there's quite a bit involved in it, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to assemble these obviously outside the frame, pop them onto the table and add the wiring on them as well, and then pop them in place. It will be a little bit fiddly, especially with these couplings and what we're wiring them up to, but I don't fancy taking all this off, because these stringers are nicely attached. That frame is lovely. You can see it's not warped or anything, it's in a nice shape. I take all that off and then I have to glue it back in. Plus you'll lose a bit as well cutting it into it. It's not as though when you cut through something that you leave a gap. You've got to fill the gap with something, make it a lot fiddlier. So I'll do it the other way. Here is the parachute. There we go. That goes behind the pilot's position, just there. Well, there we go. That's issue 68. The last thing I've done is the parachute and the cockpit section. You can see the control panels and that parachute now. Oh, it's nice and bonny. And here we have the hydraulic pumps, the control rods. Yep, those hydraulic valves that are here and here. Just these two here. And now we have these T connectors and these couplings here. That wasn't as fiddly as I thought it was going to be, so I'm just glad I didn't take this out. Now in 69 we do have some more detail to put in there, but I think that looks brilliant. I'll put a bit of wash in it as well. Oil wash, just give it some effect. Well, that looks pretty good. And there's a good close up. Excellent. Only took me 3 hours. Let's move on to issue 69. Okay, though, issue 69, another ammunition box is assembled and painted, and it is installed together with the ammunition box from issue 63. There is issue 63. Remember this, I had to make a wooden side on this one because the part was missing. But there we go, there's the ammunition box. We've still got some wire left from 68, which I've already painted cockpit green, so we can use that instead of this yellow one. We've got a little tank there as well. I think it's a storage tank. So we've got a hydraulic tank, control panel, panel detail, plugs, ammunition box and brackets, and we got a handrail as well. There we go, those are the handrail. I painted that yellow already, so we pop all these into this one. The ammunition box is going here, so they will reside there. As you can see, we've already got the parachute and a life raft, flares, that jack beam, and there's a canopy door. So that's looking great. And this goes in here for 68. There we go, well, those 2 hydraulic pumps. So we'll pop that in there. Bit more surgery required. There we go, control panel. Yep. So we have the control panel. There's that hydraulic tank. That looks brilliant, that. Pop them into place there. Bit more wiring. Obviously you see yellow there, but we've already painted it green. And we got the grab handles to pop in place. 2 of. Excellent. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Well, there we go, folks. That is issues 68 and 69 completed. As you can see, the ammunition boxes are just here, both glued together and now glued onto that flooring there. And then here we have the 2 hydraulic pumps from issue 68. Yeah, with the associated pipework, valves, a couple of control rods. We have a parachute in here. There we go. That's the pilot's parachute. That falls to one side now because it's heavy on one side because of all the detail. And then issue 69, we have the hydraulic tank control panel, panel detail. Oh, I've already mentioned the ammunition boxes. But there you go, you can see those, the hydraulic tank and that control panel there with the wiring in. Yeah, that looks superb, that. Excellent stuff. Brilliant. So that is it for these 2 issues, issues 68 and 69. Loving the detail, I must admit. See, that one falls to one side now because of all the detail on that side, the weight of it. Yeah, the flow tubes are in there, the ammunition boxes, the flapjack, the life raft, and there's a parachute up there as well. They're quite heavy, them, those 2 ammunition boxes, but they look superb in there. That's excellent. There is another 2, I think, in issue 70s. I've not done them this time around. I'll do them later. And in here we have the 2 hydraulic pumps, storage tank, or I should say a tank, and a control panel with a couple of control rods, T-valves, a couple of coupling valves as well. That is brilliant. It's looking fantastic. And like I said before, the pilot's parachute. There we go. Excellent. So that is it for these 2, 68 and 69. So well, let's see, I can't remember what's in 1771, but we'll get on with them as soon as. So anyway, if you did like that, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, please leave us a comment, positive as always. Thank you very much indeed, and I'll see you soon for the next 2 issues. So take care, stay safe, bye for now.